he's just shook. You're so beautiful. I cannot even take my eyes off you. And I'm like, he made sure that the temperature of the hot chocolate is fine so that I don't burn my lips and tongue. He tells me that he wouldn't want me to see anybody else. I found out his ex-girlfriend. I texted her. The things that I got to know, the rage that I felt. Whatever they're doing, he's simultaneously texting her apparently. So hi, this is a story time and it's about a guy that I matched on Hinge couple of years ago. So basically, this guy and I had been talking for like a month or so. And after a month, when we decided to meet, he came to pick me up, like at my apartment. And he got, I really love baby pink colored roses. And I remember telling him. So he got me that. And like, since I told him I'm off sugar, he got me this healthy date nut mix or whatever, and I was like, oh my god, that is so cute. And like the moment he saw me, he was like, he's just shook. He's just standing there staring at my face, and I'm like, oh my god, is there something wrong with my face? And then this guy is like, you're so beautiful, I cannot even take my eyes off you. And I'm like, oh my god, okay, whatever, I'm blushing and all. And then he like takes out his phone and he starts clicking pictures of me and everything, and he's just staring at the pictures and he's like, oh my god, I get to go on a date with you and you're just like so pretty and whatnot. And I'm like flying in the air at this point. We went to this like cafe, and it was like the perfect guy on paper, and he would open doors. And like I remember I ordered some like sandwich type of thing, I don't remember exactly, and hot chocolate. So he made sure that the temperature of the hot chocolate is fine so that I don't burn my lips and tongue and all of that. And then he's cutting my toast into bite-sized pieces so that I can, like, have them comfortably. He like all of this he's doing. So he asks me this question, what are we? So I am like, we've just started talking. It's just been like 1 month. So let's just see where this goes. Like find out more stuff about each other. And then he tells me that he wouldn't want me to see anybody else. So I am like, okay, I also wouldn't want to see anybody else. So like after this date, we decide to have dinner and then like call it a day. During dinner, he says he just got out of a long-term relationship. And I was like, okay, what happened? So he was like, basically, he was in a 5-year relationship and then it didn't work out. So they broke up. He's sad about it, and it's been like 1 year or something, and things are supposed to end and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, cool. And so like after dinner, I went back to my place and we're talking, and we're still talking, we're still like getting to know each other and all of that. And then I noticed this shift in energy and everything. So I asked him what happened, and then I was like, should we like meet and talk about it? So we met, and then he told me that he's like still not over his ex apparently, and he started sobbing like literally. And I was like, oh my god, what the actual fuck, did something happen? Like, did your ex do something? Like, why are you like, what is the scene? So this guy is like, apparently in that 5-year relationship, they decided to keep the relationship open, and it was a mutual decision to keep the relationship open. And he apparently went on a date with another girl, and stuff happened, and his girlfriend got to know, and then she broke up with him. So I'm like, okay, but if you decided to keep your relationship open, then why was your ex-girlfriend so mad about it? So he was like, no, it's not like that, it's my mistake, and oh my god, and this and that. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, you're not even making sense. And then he proceeds to like sob more and more and more, and tells me that apparently he proposed the idea of keeping it an open relationship, and then his girlfriend did not, like his girlfriend at the time, his ex basically, did not tell anything. So he automatically assumed it's a yes. Such a dumbass. He went out with his girl, and while they're doing stuff, he's simultaneously texting his girl, like ex. I'm doing this with her. Are you okay? Like step by step. Whatever they're doing, he's simultaneously texting her apparently. And then she did not reply, she did not respond, and obviously she broke up with him. And now we all know whose fault that is. And even after all this drama, he's coming and he has the audacity to cry in front of me. Like a new girl crying about his old girl. When in fact he was the one who fucked up the entire relationship. And this is not even the end of the story. So basically, I was like, me, the dumb girl that I was that time, I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'll be there for you. Let me help you. I'll help you move on and all of that. And we decided to go on a trip to Bangalore. We actually had a really good time and everything. And the moment we came back, like after the trip, I came back home and he also went back to his home. And it was like we were not staying in the same city. It was like a long distance relationship. So basically, I don't even want to call it a relationship, like a long distance situationship or like whatever the fuck that was. I noticed this drastic shift in energy after the trip was done, and after I came back home, it's taking longer to respond to my calls or texts and everything. And I am by this time I am already attached to this guy, and I kind of fell in love with him also. And it just hurt me, obviously. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? We had a really nice time in Bangalore. What is this guy doing? And all of that. And then this guy tells me that he's back on Hinge or whatever. And I'm like, why? Then he's like, I think it'll be better if we don't talk anymore. And I think I've not yet moved on from my ex, and you're such a nice girl, and I don't want to, like, hurt you. And I'm like, bitch, you did not think about it when you're being shady and you are acting like a gentleman and as if you were in love with me. And when you told that you don't want me to see anyone, you did not realize that you did not move on from your ex then. And after we've gone on multiple dates and went on a trip together, and then you're telling me this. So basically, this guy, I realized that okay, he was just performing. He was a very performative guy. And I don't know, it hurt my ego. So I was like, hey, I need to do something about it because I just feel something is off. And why do I feel like this guy played me? Though clearly that's what he did. But anyway, so I found out his ex-girlfriend. I texted her and we got on a call, and the things that I got to know. So basically, what happened was that this guy was in contact with his ex for this whole 1 year, 1.5 years, 1 year, like whatever the time period that he told they broke up. And he told me that the last time he spoke was like at the time of the breakup, and after that, one time he wished her for her birthday or something, and after that they've never talked. But then I got to know that this guy has been two timing. He's been talking to her the entire time, and even the Bangalore trip that we had gone to, apparently he told her that he's going with his friends. I am like, oh my fucking god, the rage that I felt. Apparently, like he told her, like he told her also lies that he can never talk to another girl, he can never love another girl. You're the only girl. Please come back to me. Like basically, he wanted to fuck around, take other girls on dates, get them attached, but at the same time, he wanted his ex girlfriend back. And the shady shit this guy has done, apparently. Oh my fucking god. But then I'm like really glad I got on a call with his ex girlfriend, because she literally told me that I'm glad you called because this is going to be a reason I can finally move on. Like, till now, I also used to think that it's my fault. I don't know why she used to think it's her fault, because clearly the guy was a dumb fuck. Apparently, she also kept like talking to him. Like when he would text her, she would also reply because she also loved him, and it was like a 5 year long relationship. And apparently, like the entire relationship was perfect. Like this guy was like the perfect guy, apart from the fact that he cheated. Anyway, men are dumb. So that's what it was. And after the call, she got her closure. I obviously got my closure. And yeah, oh, by the way, after all this happened, his girlfriend confronted him. She called him and she was like, who's Ranjana? Like, what is this? What have you, like, are you going on dates? Why, if you're going on dates, you could have just told me the truth. Why did you have to lie and make me feel like you're still waiting for me, or I can come back to you, or like whatever? What the fuck are you doing, bro? And all that. He was just silent, apparently. He did not tell anything. And he just asked her, and like later he was like, what did she tell? Like, what did Ranjana tell? And then his ex-girlfriend is like, bro, that does not matter. Whatever she told does not matter. I want you to open your mouth and tell me what you did and why did you lie to me and all. And then just silence. Basically, she texted me that she confronted him and like all of this happened. And and like shortly after, I realized that he's blocked me everywhere. And I'm like, okay, good riddance, bye, bitch. So yeah, that was another experience where I realized that men will do anything but be honest and cheat and still act like victims. So yeah, bye.